Students, good morning. Students who are in online, am I audible, students? Okay. So now let's move to the further. So I hope that you have done the homework, completed everybody. So no need to call any mentors to check your homework. No need. Done everybody. Okay. So next, so I'll continue the session. So previous class, I think we did up to the level of. So let me close this project. So go to the place 9 a.m. loops. These are the examples we did. So number of for loop examples we did. Now we want to go for some more examples now. Let us move to the another level of examples. Come in. Write down one more example. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept which will accept any number which will accept any number which will accept any number and 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 find the digits of that number and find the digits of that number. Find the digits of that number. Find the digits of that number. Are you understanding that? So let us move to that. Go to this place. Look at this now, students. Come in now. So today's problems. Problem number one, given number, given number. So I'm going to take it 2389. 2389. Find expected output is expected output. Expected output is so 2 plus in the bracket 2 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9. What is an output? 2 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9. What is our answer? It is going to be 5. 5 plus 8 is 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 9 is 22. So I need to get the output like this. So one more type of input. Given number is something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So we'll go for what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus what? 7. 1 plus 2 plus something like this. How much? Like that. Like that we need to find out. Okay. So like that I will take it something like this and it is going to be given as what? 5. So 5. Like that we will be taking, students. This is what my problem will be starting with. Okay, students. Now I will move to the further. So logic I need to go for it. Let us take multiple logics. Two logics I want to tell you. The total two logics are available here. So let me go to it. So let me close all this stuff. Let me close all this stuff. Then I will start. So here I'm writing number digits sum. Number digits sum. Example 1.py. Number digits sum. Digits sum. Example 1.py. So here I'm going to write it. So how do you write this code? Now I'm going to write it. Carefully try to follow. So program for adding digits of given number. Given number. Okay. Get the number here. Number is equal to what? Int of input of enter any number. Enter any number. Enter any number. So I got the number here. So I'm writing if num less than or equal to 0, any negative number is entered, I want to say it is invalid input. Invalid input. This is invalid input. Dot format of what? Num I will write it. Dot format of num. So I'm going to write it else students. Else. I'm going to the else spot here. What I should do in else spot students, what should I do in else spot? So I will accept the number. Number is accepted coming to this place. So assume that. So my num is going to be called as what? 2389 for example. So this 2389, I want to get what first term? I will get what? 9. I'll get later 8. Later I'll get 3. Later I will get what? 2. So how do you get this number? First digit, second digit, third digit, later. Beginning I will take s is equal to 0. I will write s plus 9. Later I will write s is equal to s plus s is equal to what? S plus 8. S is equal to s plus 3. Later I will write s is equal to s plus 2. And later no digits are present in the number. How do you do that now? Anybody else? Anybody else? How do I get it? So I will do that in this way. I will go on doing that. First, out of 2389, I will get the last digit. To get the last digit, already I said in the arithmetic operator, I will apply what? Percentage 10. Modulo division I will apply. So I will write it. Num is equal to num, or I can say digit is equal to num percentage of what? 10. In the case of what? ATM related dispensing the cash time, I said this percentage operator. Num percentage of 10. So 2389 of 10 of 10. So 238s. It is going to become 2380. So it is going to become the value called what? 9. So 9 is going to be called the digit. That digit I will add to the number. What is my initial value of that? 0. So s is equal to what? I will say s plus d. I will say what is the s value originally? 0 plus d. 0 plus 9 is called what? 9. Later I need to take what? 9 is over. Now I need to take only 238 or not? I need to take 238. So how do you take this 238? Now I'm taking. That I'm going to write n double slash what? 10. N double slash 10. N double slash 10 will give you what? The integer quotient will give you. So that I will keep it into where? N itself. That I'll keep it into n itself. So what is my n now? What is the n now? 238. So I will go back to the next. I'll go back to the next. So I will do num percentage 10. 238 percentage 10. Come on. 238 of what? 10 to 23. 230. What is the answer? 8. So D is 8. All it was 9. 9 plus what? 9 plus what here? 8. It is 17. S is 17. N slash 10. 23. 23. 23 going back again. 23 going back. 23 greater than 0. True. So I will do what? 23% is 10. 23% is 10. So 10. It is called 2. 20. What is the answer? 3. 3. What is the value coming there? S plus D. What is the value already? 17. 17 plus 3. 20. 20 is there in where? Yes. So what is the next? N slash 10. 2. 2. 2 going back. 2 greater than 0. True. True. Num percentage 10. అది కూడా రాదా? So 2 percentage 10. 10 0 0. What is the answer? 2. 2. Don't know that. So T is 2. Already how much? 20. 20 plus 2. 22. 2 slash 10. చూడండి ఇక్కడ 0. 0. Go back. n is 0. No more things are there to get the digit. So I repeat it until my number of digits are completed. At least some mathematics background requires students. So come to the point of it. S is equal to 0. Now I'm going to take it. While num greater than 0, I repeated this for long time. So num of 0, I'm going to write it. Digit is equal to what? Num percentage of 10. Got the digit. Digit is equal to num percentage 10. Next I need to go for what? S is equal to S plus D. Next I need to get the remaining number. Num slash double slash 10. This process repeated until all elements are getting completed. There I will write it. Sum is equal to sum of digits is equal to comma. Yes, I will write it. Very useful thing. Most useful example. Let us run 2, 3, 8, 9. So I got the answer. I got what? 22. That number exceeds to what? 0. If I write it, sum of digits I am writing. Here I will write it is equal to, is equal to, I will write it like this. Dot format of what? Dot format of what? S comma, S comma na, NUM comma na. NUM comma, yes, I will write it. NUM comma S I am writing. Run this code. There I am writing. So 2, 3, 4, 5 I am saying 2, 3, 4, 5. Sum of digits of 0 we got it. Why? This 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. First time it is available. Second time it is becoming 2, 3, 4 because the 5 was cut. Next time it is becoming 23. Next time it is becoming 2. Next time it is exceeded to 0 with our operations in the loop. So it is becoming, for that what I will do to preserve that number, I will take one temporary number is equal to num I am saying. So we are preserving the original number in temporary variable tn. So I will write in this place what? Tn I will write it. Tn I will write it. Let us run this code. So 2389. So I got it 2389 is called what? This data I got it. You enter the value called 124589. So got the data called something like this. Understand? You enter the data called what? 8558. 8558. The data is something like this. Understand? So you say something like 23 is called 5. You say the negative value called 456. It is called invalid input. Very useful example. This is called one thing. Here I used only percentage operator, double slash operator. I go on doing that until I reaches to what? Until it reaches to the 0. All the digits are getting. This is called logic number 1. Next logic I want to tell you. Online students, is it clear for everybody? Second logic I am going to introduce. Another logic I am going to introduce. 2.py. 2.py. I am going to take it. So carry the same thing. Carry the same thing. Go to the place. Here I am writing it. Remove this entire area. Remove this entire part. Now you can write in another way also. How do you get it? With the 2, this one is 2. Now I'm going to take up. This is my data. Got this value. Now I'm going to do this. How do you do? I will convert this num into which type? str type. Str type I will convert by, I will use for loop here. I will use for loop here. So I'm saying that for t in str of num. Str of num, if I write, what will happen? That number what you are entering 2389 is converted into str. It is visible like this. 2389. Like this, it is visible. Like 0, 1, 2, 3. So this str, when I say for loop, the value 2 is going to come, print of this 2. Like that, each digit is printed, which is of which type? str type. I'll print it. D comma type of D. D comma type of D. Try to run this now, students. Enter the number 2389. All these digits are str type. Each digit is coming. Not only that number, you can enter any number 561289. So you are going to get that each one is going to be called as what? Right. So this num I am converting into which type? The str type. If I don't convert into str type, it is giving an error because it is not an iterable object. Because num is called fundamental data type. Error will come. Error will come. You enter the number, you will get error. So int object is not iterable. That's why I was converted into which type? str type. str type. So I want to add my data. How do I add the data? Same to same. S is equal to 0. S is equal to 0. Where I'm writing S is equal to S plus. But D is which type? str type. That I'm converting back to what again? Integer. That's also finished. And I write happily this data. Print of sum of digits. Sum of digits. I will write it. Sum of digits is equal to like this. Not the format of what I'm writing. Num comma. Yes, I'm writing. Num comma. Yes, I'm writing it. So we'll run this code. So 2389. So got the data something like this. You enter the data called what? 8558. You write it. You got the answer. You enter 2006 here. 2006 you enter. Got the answer. So 125689. You got the answer like this. I think you are following me. This is related to another logic. Whichever logic we are comfortable, we can go for that logic. So logics are great. Those our job in the software industry is to go for the subject to understand perfectly. This is what I am going to give you about sum of digits of numbers. Are you following me? Right. One more. Write down. So enter into the next stage. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program to print to print to print even digits of a given number. Even digits of a given number. Even digits of a given number. Important. Even digits. Next problem here you see. I am entering some number. Given number. I am writing here given number 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, something like 8, 9, 2. Like this I have. This I hope you will do it. Given number is called what? 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. I want to know. I want to print. Here I want to write it. Even digits. Even digits. What the even digits are there? First, what will come? 2, for example. 2. Is it a even digit? Yes, you print even digit. Digit number, even digit 1. Next, what is the next one is coming? 9. Is it a even digit? No. Next 8. Yes, even digit. Next 6. Even digit. Even digit. Next 4. Even digit. Next 5. Not an even digit. 3. Not an even digit. You can do this. Will you do that? So classwork or homework? Will you do it really? What girls will you do? Okay. So online students, if you do it, it's well and good. So that is write down H by double A. H by double A. Next, write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a numerical integer value. Which will accept a numerical integer value. Which will accept a numerical integer value and get all odd numbers, all odd digits, which will get all odd digits, which will get all odd digits. Similar only. Okay, right. Students, now I will go to slowly. This type of problem, if you solve it, this is again same thing. If you go to this place, here if you take it, odd digits you can do. Two logics you can use it. As I said, two logics you can use it. What are the two? Two is not a number. And in this case, what are the digits are coming? 9. Next, come on, 5, 3. These are called what? Odd digits. This is what we are going to interested in. So let me go to this is what is this model makes you to understand yesterday and today up to here. One is called multiplicative identity. One more example I want to tell you, multiplicative identity. And one more is called additive identity. Did you remember that? Additive identity. This is a second model related examples. So today we want to go for one more example. Last class we did what? Product of n natural numbers and the sum of the n natural numbers, squares, cubes, natural numbers by taking s is equal to 0, sh is equal to 0, and cs is equal to 0. Like that we did some sort of examples. Okay, write down. Next one you write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate which will calculate factorial of a given number. Which will calculate factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number is nothing but what, students? Product of n natural numbers almost similar, but there is a slight difference is there. Okay, look at that. For loop example 7 if you see, for loop example 6 you see, for loop example 5 you see. This is called product. Some examples we did in the last class. Those kind of thing. Out of all those things, today we are going for, from that kind of basic level, we are coming to one more kind of thing. So what is this now? Factorial example 1.py. Important. Let us coming to the factorial example 1.py. So here, program for calculating factorial of a given number. Given number. I think you know, students, case number 1. Case number 1. You know case number 1. If n is what? If n is positive, if n is positive, what the factorial calculation says? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 4 into 4 into so on. I will go on taking up to what? N. N I can go for it. This is called one thing. But the case number 2, here I am writing case number 2, students. Case number 2. What is the case number 2? If n is what? 0. If n is 0, then factorial is equal to what? 1. Case number 3. Case number 3. Case number 3. You know already, if n is what? Negative, then it is called which input? Invalid input. So these things you must take care of it. Invalid input, students. So let us start. N is equal to, start here. N is equal to int of input of enter any number. Enter any number for calculating factorial. By calculating its factorial. There I am going to take it. What is my number? If n less than 0, n less than 0, I am checking inval negative only. I say here what? Print of, say here what input? Invalid input. Invalid input. Dot format of what? N. Beautiful. Else. So in the case of 1 and 2, it will come to which part? Else part. What should I do in else part? I need to take it. Since this indicates natural numbers product only, correct? 1 into 2, 2 into 3, etc. So beginning I need to take it as what? Product is equal to 1. I need to take the product is equal to 1. That I am taking it as f is equal to 1 or fact is equal to 1. or s is equal to 1. Any variable you take it, that is called 1. So what is my logic? You can do with while loop, you can do with for loop. Which one you want me to do it? Come on, for loop. Okay, for loop. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. 1 comma n plus 1. Why n plus 1? Suppose if I take 4 factorial, what is an answer now? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Up to 4 I want to get it. That's why I'm going to say if I write only n, it will take 4. 4 minus 1 is only 3. If I take 4, 4 plus 1 is called 5 if I take it. 5 minus 1 is going to take up to what? 4. That's why students I am taking. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. What should I do now? What is the value of I? Come on. That I need to multiply with a fact and I need to preserve that temporary multiplicative value. Fact is equal to fact into I. Fact is equal to I. What is the value of I? 1. 1 to 4 I said. No. 1 to 4 means what? 1 to 5. First value coming to I. What is the value of fact? 1. 1 into 1 is called 1 only. Where it is going now? Factor. What is the value of range now here? 2. That will be kept in where? I. What is the fact value already? 1 into 1. What is the value of I now? 2. 1 into 2, how much? It is called 2. It is called 2. Going back to where again? Factor. What is the value of I now? 3. 3. What is the fact value already? 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into what next? 3. What is the value now? 6. 6. Go back to this place. What is the value of I? 4. 4. Be careful. What is the fact value? 6. 6 into 4, how much? 24. 24. Go back to this place. What is the for loop? False. Why? 1 to 5 only. 1 to 5 means 5 minus 1 is 4. It is coming out of that for loop is false. Go to where? Well spot. Print of. I'm writing here factorial of. I'm writing the given number is equal to like this. Dot format of what I'm writing? N comma fact. N comma fact. Okay. So take this now. I tracing also done. Even after going to home, you have to take the pen and paper like how I traced it. You need to get it. That is a very simple way to improve your logics. So 4 factorial of 4 is equal to what? 24. So here you write it. 3 I will write it. 1 into 2 into 3. I will say something like 8 I will write it. 8. You got this big one. And you say something like 9 here. You got this big one. And you say next what? 0. What happens to 0? 0 less than 0 is called what? False. Earlier, when I was executed yesterday, the factors product of the natural numbers is 0 printed. But in this case, 0 less than 0 false. Coming to else, what is the factor value? 1. For loop. I in range of what? 1 to 0 plus 1. 1. 1 to 1 is called what? 1 to 1 is 1 now. What is this 1 students? 0. మీకు అర్థం అవ్వాలి మీరు అట్లా రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ సే రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఐ విల్ బి ఫీలింగ్స్ లిటిల్ డిఫరెంట్ అంటే వెదర్ యు ఆర్ రీడింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్ ఐఎమ్ కంప్లీట్లీ గెటింగ్ డౌట్ 1 to 1 0 plus 1 is called 1 range. What is the range now? 1 comma what? 1 minus 1 will be taken up now. If it is this is called 0 plus 1 is 1. Range of 1 to 1 means what? 1 to 1 minus 1. This is becoming false or not? False means coming to where? Else. It is going to print what? Factorial of n. 0. What is the fact value? What is the fact value? 1. This was already taken up here. So try to run. Students, I try my level best to make you to get subject. If you don't read and come, nobody can save your future. I'm telling you. Okay. So this is an answer. We got it. Factorial of 0 is equal to 1. And this is the answer. We got it. If you enter negative value and see minus 5, this is our input. And these days, students are getting with what completely layman's. Yesterday my new batch was started. My new batch was started completely layman's. Completely. 1910, 1910, 1910. The time how the students are, but a complete layman's. Yesterday, I put a question called what? RDBMS. There was one student, was a BTech CSC student from Telugu states. The moment I asked a question, what is RDBMS? And at least this is a minimum knowledge. Even a dull student also know. I'm not asking what is that. He's saying what is RDBMS. He said one mind blowing thing which even my mind become blank yesterday. And yesterday only I got a cold and cough because of that answer. And not because of that. Just I'm saying that. Rural Development Banking Management System. I lost my brain for 1 or 2 minutes. Nothing worked. By listening that answer, I disappointed yesterday. Maybe that cold and cough I got completely. So after he saying that, every student is looking at each other. Even that student did not make any sound also. They are not laughing, nothing. Listening seriously. So, and that too is a student or no. Already 6 years onwards he is learning the courses. Courses he is learning. Python he learned. This is the fifth time he is learning Python. Sixth time. So this is the definition they are saying. And I shown in the internet also. RDVMS, full form of RDVMS I type. Got relation, your favorite answer getting. When I shown that, now he is saying that is wrong answer. He is saying. He is saying that is a wrong answer. So that guy we cannot save. That is completely need to send it to some different place. Himalayas we need to send that guy. So internet is saying that full form, every internet gully fellow also will give you what? At least correct answer. Subject you keep it. So, and you want to become a data analyst, you want to become. Data analyst good. And if I say as a student, it's not good, he will not become even, I don't want to use that word. So, because I'm a teacher now, I don't want to tell you that. He cannot become even suspense, that is. Come to the point. That's why by seeing those students, I'm feeling how to explain them. How to explain? He's saying that internet browser answer also is saying wrong answer. Then how to make him to believe? So we have to teach the subject to the student who don't know anything. We have to teach the subject who know completely. And this type of guys who are there, very complicated. Very complicated. And the fashion is the style is peaks. Style is peaks. Wearing ring, earring, ear. One only, not two. Two means it is good. Only one. Of course, there is scientific reason is there. Scientific reason is there for that. Okay. But completely different answer. And first time I got shocked that even I said that the word in all batches like that students are nowadays. Why that problem is coming, students generally? Why that problem is coming? Are they taking any special training somewhere? Hmm? So online students not commenting anything on that. Anyhow, you understood? Huh? Good. Now the same thing. So Surya Prakash not reading notes. So hmm? Okay. Jonas, you also got cold and cough. Huh? Today or yesterday only. So by seeing this definition, just now, okay, just now. Even up to 11 o'clock, I was fine. All of a sudden, after that class, I got cold and cough. Suddenly, suddenly I got it. Even not able to control also. Because all of a sudden, I want to take leave means it is not correct now. So I did not take any sudden leave for you people. That's why I came to the class. Hmm? Fanindra Kumar, still in shock. Okay. Just touch by yourself like that. Okay. Let us. Hmm? Abhinav. Okay. BTech students preparation for government exams. Okay. Normal exams only, not qualifying. One to one job exams. Government exams, if I speak about government exams, it is a never ending story. It is a never ending story. I want to tell you one day calculation of what? Government job versus software job. Government job versus software job. If I calculate it, when you do government job, according to the 2024 expenditures and all, you can live comfortably, but no earnings, no earnings, nothing. But after the service is over, you will be under problem because back of you nothing is there. When you go to software field, that is only the one way to get more and more earnings, provided when you have more subject. How much subject is there? That much earning you will get it. Right? So government exam you will prepare for what? For example, and if you go to some higher position, you may see that some corruption may be there. These days, how the things are, when you do some corruption, politician will be safe only, and a politician will not sign it. Under that, government that person only has to sign by listening the politician word. Politician, if this politician will go, other politician will come, revenge will be taken. When they take revenge, who is that? He is not unauthorized. He is unauthorized. He will put it behind the bars. That is the system going on now. So, because of that, what will happen? We don't know. That's why software is the best for you. That's why try to do it. So, don't go to that level. So, anyhow, it is your individual interest. Since you already started learning softwares, you try to be good. So, let's go for next one. For the factorial, another logic, look at this can be written as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into so on up to what? 0 factorial. What is that? 4 factorial is equal to this you have done already 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. What is the 4 factorial now? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is also one more kind of thing. Are you following? This is another way also you can do it. This way I want to tell you. How to do this way I am going to tell you. And do you know one more thing yesterday? When my class is going on, one student is sitting here. He is also not student. He is also not student. He is also student means like you people. You are all students only. There are some people who is not a student, who is not an elderly man. He is already having some 10 years gap is there. Because maybe some layoffs, because of some layoff, he is learning Python. He is coming and playing the game. Beginning onwards, he is playing. Before I come to the class, he started playing a game. A train is there, one person is jumping on the, you know that? Because he's a new student, I don't want to say anything. Continuously playing by keeping small sound also. In my class, that too. And I started, seen 5 minutes, still playing. By looking at his friend, he is laughing by showing that game. He did not look at me also. Then I said, first, I said, stand up. How many alphabets are there? I said, how many alphabets? He's looking at his friend. I asked his friend also. He's saying 26. I asked this guy, how many are there? He's saying 26. 26 or 52? 52. I shown in the programming. I said, if you play the game like that, you have to play the same game outside the road also, I said. Playing the game outside the road means, na? Playing the game outside the road means what? If you if you imagine the situation, so horrible. Are you understanding that? Sometimes when we go on the road, What is happening? One pole will be kept pole, another pole will be kept another pole, one line will be kept line, some line. On the top of the line, one person is walking, right or not? Have you seen that? By keeping this balance and going on moving this side. That is called playing the game on the road. So all people are viewing that game and giving the 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 1 rupee like that. Actually, I did not tell this example. He's a almost 35 years old, that guy. Almost that person is 35 years old. He don't know what is the life. He's playing the game. Then what to tell to that guy? Okay, 21, 22 is a little still a playful only, still student only. 35 years old, still playing the game like a small kids. Then what to do that guy? I said, backside you go, or better to leave the class. So I made him to send in the middle only. They are not fit for to understand. Like that students are. He's not a student. He's almost like what? Different. Neither a student nor an employee. He's called what? Proposed senior citizen he is. So like that. Playing games. So by seeing that, huh? Sri Krishna, Sai Krishna, they're like that only. So by seeing all this, when they come to first 1 or 2 classes, okay. But playing the games first time I have seen, and that full form also first time I have seen. That two shocking points yesterday. Today, what shock they will give, I don't know. I have to see that. So next, I will move to the further. Move to the further. Okay, this logic I want to go for it. See the same logic. Factorial example 2.py I will take. Come to the point back. Here I am going to take it. So 2.py, 2. So Eunice, okay, thank you, my dear student. Actually, that's good idea, but when we take medicine for especially for that, so we'll be getting that will be suppressed. So let it goes within 1 or 2 days, it will go. So are you following me? Next, what is the logic I want? N into n minus 1, n minus 2, so on, so on. When you up to what? 0 factorial. What is the 0 factorial, students? 1. So it is going to be like this. So same thing I will go for it. Fact example 2. 2.py. Remove this entire thing and start working on it. If the number is less than 0, invalid input. Now I need to go for what? Start. What is my number? 4. For example, what the data should come? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Do you know how to display 4 into 3 into 2 into 1? Come on. You know, already we discussed as increasing order, backward order, already we know. So how do you write it, mom? So for loop for I in range of n comma 0 comma minus 1. First you print that I value once so that you can understand. Very simple, students. 4, 4 into 3 into 1. I need to multiply them or not. So what is my initial multiplicative value, students? Fact is equal to what? 1. So I need to write what, students? Come on. Fact is equal to fact into what? I. Fact into I. Can I write like this also? Fact star is equal to I. Can I write like that? What is the star equal to called? Shorthand operator. Very good. Finished. Else what I will write it? Simply I will write what? So I will write it something like this. Another way I want to print it. Dot format of what? Dot format of what I'm writing? Factor. N comma factor. N comma fact I will write it. That's all. Try to run it. So see that I say 4 factorial is equal to 24. You say something like, 7 factorial, you say like this. You say 10 factorial, you will be getting something like this. I say some 6 factorial, got the data. Last and final, 0 factorial is equal to what? 1. If you say any negative number, you will be getting as invalid input. Are you able to follow? Right. Done. This is about the concept of what? How to do the factorial with both forward as well as what? Backward. With what loop it is? For loop. Can you do with while loop? So you write homework with while loop, you do it. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate, which will calculate factorial of a number, factorial of a number by using while loop. I did with for loop. You do as a homework with what loop? While loop you do it. Okay. That is done. Now students, one more thing I want to ask you, a conclusion here. Another part I want to introduce in the class. So now third level concept I'm entering into. Third level I will go for it. For third level is concerned, now I will introduce concept based now. Concept I will introduce. Come to 9 o'clock. Here I will go to flow controls. Flow controls index I will open it. So loops you have seen, certain level of example you have seen. Now I will go to what? Transfer flow statements I will take it. In the transfer flow statements, there is a break statement, continue statement, pass, and then return. So we want to go for transfer flow statements, want to introduce here. So let me introduce transfer flow statements here. Very, very simple students. Now I'm writing transfer flow statements here. Transfer flow statements. Very, very simple. Let me go for transfer flow statements here. So the name itself says what is the purpose of it. Now I'm saying the purpose of transfer flow statements. Transfer flow statements is that very important. Transfer flow statements is that to change the control of PVM. You will understand that very soon. To change the control of PVM from one part of the program to from one part of the program to where another part of the program, another part of the program, another part of the program, from one part of the program to another part of the program. For that purpose, we use transfer flow statements. I will explain in detail with the coding so that you can understand how the changes control is going from one part of the program to another program, the part of the program. In Python programming, in Python programming, we have we have four four transfer flow statements. Four transfer flow statements. They are, what is the first one? I'll say break. I'll say break. Second one is available continue. And the third one is available pause. And the fourth one is called what? Return. Return. These things I am going to discuss one by one. So first I will go for what? Break I will go for it. So let me go to the break. Let me go to the break. Already you people learned the C language concept. In C language also break is there. In C language also break is there. Now we are going to enter into the one more thing. So here some student, Prathamesh is asking, sir, when we learn nested loops, my dear student, don't excite mom. Here you see, here are you seeing that? I think you are not reading the notes. Here what is available? Where I am in now, line number 22. And you are asking this. Okay, don't excite, try to follow me carefully. Because it is not your college. One day talking something, another day talking something else. It's not like that. Where I am in, you observe it. Sir, when we learn nested loops, whenever I tell the nested loops, you need to listen. I am at this topic. We are going to come to your topic at this stage. Okay, Prathamesh, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable now? So, coming to the point back. He is not able to come out. So here, this is a topic. Don't excite in the class. Listen carefully now. We'll go for what statement? Break statement. Let us move to the break statement. So here, break statement concept I'm going to introduce. Through coding, I want to tell you. So I'm going to take it. Break statement. So break statement stmt example1.py. Break statement example1.py. So here I'm going to write it. S is equal to Python. S is equal to Python. So now I'm going to tell you. And break statement, I don't know whether you know break statement or not. I don't know. But what I have seen many of the students, not exactly correct answer they used to give. I don't know about your knowledge. So now I will go for print it. How do you print it? For start backslash t. I'll print dot format of what? Ch. Dot format of ch. Else part I am writing print of what? Else part of hmm, else part of what? For loop. For loop. I'm writing one important explanation here by using for loop. By using for loop here. Try to run this. So I'm going to say end of this. Try to run it. It will give all the letters or not? It will give all the letters. Python, else part of for loop also executed. Now I'm going to enter students. One more kind of thing. Today, my requirement is very, very simple. What is my requirement? I want to display PYTH only. PYTH only I want to display. PYTH only I want to display. Without using, I'm writing here, without using slicing and indexing. Without using indexing and slicing. If I use a slicing, what will happen? S of 0:4. What will happen? 0:4. 0, 1, 2, 3. This will print. 0 to 4 means 0 to 4 minus 1. Try to run it. I got the PYTH. That is one thing. One more. This is by using slicing, which I don't want. S of 0, S of 1, S of 1. I'm writing S of 1, comma S of 2, comma S of 3. S of 3. So I'm writing comma. I'm writing comma. So try to run this. I got it. PYTH I got it. PYTH I got it. This is by using what? Indexing. Today I don't want both of them without using indexing and slicing. How to do it? The one and only one solution is with what? Looping with break. So how many characters are there? 6. Out of that, how many I want to display? 4. There is a repetition up to certain point of time. Not full repetition. Up to 50% of the repetition. Rest of them I don't want to repeat. So up to what you want to repeat, you repeat. Once the condition is satisfied, you stop the loop of the execution. That is called break. Are you following me? I have 100 repetitions are there. 75 times I want to repeat. 76th time I don't want to repeat. I want to stop it. So I have to apply break. Are you following me? So here I will go forward. I will write it for CH in where? Yes. When CH becomes O, I will break it. When CH letter becomes what? O, I will break it. But you will get a doubt immediately. Sir, if there are two O's are there in my sentence, what will happen? Did you understand that? If there are your condition having two letters like that, I will give you that example also. So you come to the point of it. CH double equal to what? O. CH double equal to O. When O comes, I want to break it. Break is a keyword which is always used for terminating the execution of the loop when certain condition is satisfied. Break is a keyword which is used for terminating the execution of the loop when certain condition is satisfied. You are going in a car. When you will apply brake? When certain condition is satisfied. For every time you will apply brake. When you apply brake, what will happen? Other person will hit you. Right or not? So when certain you are going on your journey, it is a going on repeating the journey. And at certain place there is some type of what? Speed breaker came. There you will be slow, you will slow, and you will cross, and again you will continue the execution. Are you following me? So come to the point of it. If the letter is called O, I will break it. Once you break it, PVM comes out of the program flow without going to the loop. Are you following? That is called changing the control of PVM from one part of the program to where? Another part of the program. I said break. When I say break, it will come out of the loop or it is going to the loop. So break statement to be used always inside the loop only. Are you following me? And it will continue the other statements in the program. See students, I will write it here. Here I am writing. Once it is not equal to O, I'll simply says what? This value I will print it. This value I will print it. Start the flow now. All of you, start the flow. What is the value of CH? Quickly. Madhubha will come on. P. S is equal to Python. It is the value called Python. What is the value of CH? P. P is equal to O. False. No, Gadu. False. False means where it will go. If other statement is there, it will go to other statement. If no other statement, it will go to the loop. It is going to where? Other statement. What is the value printed? P. P. Go to where? Loop. Because this statement is there inside the loop. Go to there next. What is the value of CH? Y. Y is equal to O. Go to where? Other statement. What is the value printed? Of course, P, Y, T, H in the one line by line. It will go to where again? Third time? Y. Y is equal to T. Okay, T is equal to O. Print what? T. Next, go to where? Fourth time. Come on. H. H is equal to O. Print that T or H also. Go to next what? O. CH is O. O is equal to O. Break. True. Once it is breaking, it is coming out of the loop. It is coming out of the loop. Execute the other statements in the program only. It won't execute what? Else part of the loop. Else part of the loop will execute when? Else part of the loop will execute when the loop becomes false. But here loop is not becoming false. In the middle of it, it is becoming false. Are you following? In the middle only it is becoming false. In the middle only it is becoming false. It is going to be called what? That time else part will not execute. Because this type of questions are asking in MCQs level students. This type of questions are asking in MCQs. Are you following me? So let me execute. What is the answer? Are you understanding why else part is not executing? Did you understand break also? So break statement to be used only inside the loop only. We cannot use it in where? So what is printed here? This line will be printed only because it is a completely other statements now. So try to run it. You got PYTH this only. But a normal for loop you see else part of the for loop executed or not. Now say I want to print in the same line now. You can print end is equal to what? Like this. And you can say this line I will say print off. I will say like this. Try to run this code. It is going to print PYTH here. Able to follow? Able to follow. Now this backslash T, if you remove, it will print close to each other. So PYTH is printed. Understood? Now this is called what? Break. So break statement is used to come out of the loop execution when certain condition is satisfied. This is known as what? Logical termination of the loop. Because it is executing other statements in the program or not. Rasana, other statements in program. For your better understanding, other statements, just run it. Other statements in the program executed or not? Now, suppose if I write here, sys dot what? Exit of, import what? Sys. You already seen. Import sys. When you say sys dot exit, no other statements will execute. Simply come out of the loop, going out of the program flow. That is called physical termination of the program. Physical termination of the program. Only PYTH is coming. Sys dot exit is physical termination. Break is for logical termination of the loop. Whichever you need, you can apply that kind of thing. I hope you are following me. Online students. So it depends how which one you will use. It all depends on your case. So break will give you what? Logical termination of the loop. Exit will give physical termination of the program. Exit you can use at any point of time. Break to be used only inside the loop. Clear up? Yes. So break statement I used inside of which loop? For loop. Let me go to the another example. Let me go to the another example here. I'm going to take up Python file break statement example 2.py. 2.py. I'm going to take up here with a while loop. I want to write it. See all of you with a while loop. Remove this entire data. Freshly, I will write it by using which loop? While loop. Tell me, while loop means my sir said that go to where? Initialization. Go to what? While of what? I less than ln of s. What is this now? S of I. End of which loop? While loop. Execute. Execute. Here I got it. Okay. It is understandable. I is equal to what? I plus 1. Updation is compulsory. See that PYTH else part of while loop executed or not. Now I need to go for my requirement today is PYTH without using I less than what? LN of S. Tell me what I should do. Print of what? I will write it. Condition is equal to what? Wo. Wo. I will write wo. Okay, students, what should I do? 1 minute. What should I do, students? Break. Break. Once it is breaking, it is coming out of the loop or not? Yes. Now I am writing here just for your understanding, else part of while loop is the break statement. If it is not satisfied, I'll print this data. Which data I will print? This line I will print it. This line I will print it. That too I will print it in where? Same line, comma. End is equal to what? Like this I will write it. And I will write it this part here to print the line in the next line. Able to follow? Yes, of I. You know how to trace it out. And I need to increment I value also now. I value also. Try to run this. I got PYTH perfectly. Understood? So break statement can be used only inside the loop, either for loop or while loop. Very, very important, students. Now I'm going to say one more example. I want to go for it. Since it is only one letter you understood, let me go for a complicated example. Let me give you break statement example 2. Break statement example 3, let me cover it. Here I'm going to take up break statement example 3.py. So here I'm going here. Be careful. Yes, this is my data. Mississippi. Now I want to display what? MISS. Want to display what? MISS. MISS. For loop you want a, while loop you want a, ఏదైనా ఒకటే మీకు. Okay? Anything is okay? Not an issue. Let us watch. This part you take it out. This yes, you take it out. What is this data? Mississippi. Try to run this. So Mississippi completely printed or not? Right. My interest is My requirement is to print MISS without using indexing and slicing. That means MISS, first four letters I want. That means what? When should I stop it? When I comes, I need to stop it. But already one I is there or not? Which I that is I want? Second I. When second I is a peculiar uh, thing because I am preparing our own requirement. That means start the looping. Come on, start with for CH in where? Yes. What is my value here? If CH double equal to what? I. First of all, CH double equal to I. If I say break it, if I say break it, other than that, if I come to this area, other than that, if I come to this area, what will happen? Take care, comma, end is equal to space. Only M printed. Only M was printed, but not printing other things. Only M is printed, ma. Only one M is printed. But my intention is to print what? MISS. That means MISS means after MISS there is a I. Which I it is? Which I it is? Second I. How to take that I? That is my target here. Are you able to follow? Now. So you will say or I should say. మీరు చెప్తారా నన్ను చెప్పమంటారా? You will say or I should say. You say sir. Okay. No. Counter variable I will take. Why counter variable? First I coming, counter is 1. I don't break it. Second I comes, counter is what? 2. When counter of I is 2, I will break it. When counter of I is 1, I don't break it. Understood? So, C and T is equal to what? 0. First time what is coming? CH is equal to what? I. When I comes, you say C and T is equal to what? C and T plus 1. You count it. Immediately after that, you do what? 2. If C and T is equal to 2, what you will do? That time I will say, you can write C and T here also, no problem. See, I am using best example, I am using best example to use is C and T is here. What is the value of CH first time? Quickly. CH. Mudababula, come on. M, Mississippi. Here I will write it. Tracing is so important for M. M is equal to I. C and T is equal to 2. False. What is printed? Other statement. What is the printed here? M. Go to where? For loop. You are in the for loop, all of you. So, come on. What is the next value? I. I is equal to I. Come on. True. C and T plus 1. 1. Go to next other statement in the place. 1 is equal to 2. False means go to where? 16th line. What is the value printed? I. Go to where? For loop. What is the value of CH? Yes. S is equal to I. Yes. C and T is equal to 2. Actually, C and T how much? 1. 2. ఎవరైనా 2? ఆ ఫ్రెండ్ ఆర్డీబీఎంఎస్ ఫ్రెండా ఎట్లా? నాకు తెలిసిన తర్వాత ఆయన ఫ్రెండే ఉన్నట్టుంది ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఎవరన్నా. ఎవరు లేరనిపిస్తుంది మేబీ. What is the C and T? Already one time only incremented now, students. How to it is? 1 is equal to 2 false. Go to where? Come on. What is printed? Yes. Go to where again? Another time. What is the value of CH? Yes. S is equal to I. False. C and T is equal to 2. False. What is the value printed? Yes. Go to where again? For loop. What is the value of CH? I. I is equal to I. C and T is equal to C and T plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2. Go to the if statement. Now I am going to if statement. 2 is equal to 2. Come on. True means what? Break means what? Come out of the loop and execute the other statement. Else part will not execute and further statements will not execute. Understood this? Beautiful. Execute this now. See students, I got MISS. Are you following me? MISS I got it. This is the scenario of what? This is a scenario of what? How to use the counter variable when multiple letters are coming. Understand? So here, this is the scenario. Like this, because this was asked in one time in where like this. So this is so A B R A K D A B R A like this. Read out. Hmm. So I want to print Abra only. Ka Dabra. Don't want. A comes. Which A? First A. Up to first A I want to first A. Second A only I want to print. Rest of the S, that is the rest of the K. Or I want to print Abraka. Like this, if we want to print. When third A comes, I want to stop it. When third A comes, I want to stop. Like that, questions will be coming. That time you should be careful enough. That's what I am going to give you this answer. Able to follow? So, students, you understood the importance of this. This can be done using what loop also? While loop also you can do it. While loop also you can do it. Go to that quickly. You can make use of this 4.py. 4.py. So take this example. Here you copy it. I'm going to take it as what you know. Like this, I'm taking 4.py Mississippi by using which loop? While while I less than len of s. What is the I value? 0, 0. Say what here? S of I, S of I, and I is equal to what? I plus 1. This is going to come, right or not? Complete. Else part also will come. Come to this place, same to same. I is equal to what also? 0, same to same. While I less than len of s students and s of I, s of what? I. Okay, s of I. And here I will print what? S of I. And I need to increment what? I is equal to I plus 1. Best end of what? While loop. End of while loop. Same to same students. Same to same. We got the output also. Are you getting or not? Mississippi. So you got it. Mississippi. You got like this. Suppose there is a yes. I want to print up to Missy. I don't want to print SSIPPP. I don't want to print. Which letter of S I don't want? Third letter. That time I will write a CNT is what? 3. What is the value here? So if you want to take it here, yes, I will say. Yes, I will say. I will write 3 here and take care and try to run it. So see here, Missy. Are you following me? So my requirement to display is what? MISSI without using what? Slicing and this kind of thing. Is that difficult? Easy. Dead easy that is called. So this type of things, break statement is much useful. Break statement, this is a demonstration how break is working and how break is using for further things. I will go for taking it. So I think you are following me. Now, in further, still break is not completed. Still break just completed. In further, when I come back, now I am going to introduce prime number logic. Prime number logics I am going to enter. Prime number, whether it is a prime number or not, prime numbers within the range. All those examples will be coming. That I will take up in the next class, student. Next class I'll take because I have next new batch is there. But I want to take some few minutes rest. Yes, cold and coffee is there. So tomorrow, so Sunday, there is no doubt in that holiday. Monday class, I will go for what? Prime number related logic I will introduce to you. Okay, no? So their break will be still continued. break will be still continued. But examples will be done after 1 hour of break examples. I'll go for introducing what also continue statement example also will be done. So third level examples will be continued with break and continue. Fourth level examples will be coming with what? As you know, inner nested loops you will get it. Nested loops. Okay now? So I'll stop my class and tomorrow class when I come back, that is a Monday class when I come back, we will do it. Can I give one or two homeworks? So do it. Write down. Books closed always already. Yesterday you did not come. Yesterday. You wake up late. Okay. At what time? 11 o'clock? 11. Okay. By the time class over. Oh. So good boy. But you are saying fact as it is. Fact you are saying. Good boy. But you are intermediate after intermediate. Wake up at 11 o'clock means it is very danger now. It's not correct. It's not correct. You have to wake up what time from tomorrow? 7:30. So tomorrow onwards you wake up at 5 o'clock early morning. Night what time you will go to bed? 12, 12:30, 1:30, 11:30. Up to that you will read friends sitting in the home. Okay. So go to early and wake up early. Okay now? Right. Good. Right down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will print reverse of a value, reverse of any value without using, which will print reverse of any value without using, extended slicing. Very important. Without using extended slicing. Without using extended slicing. Are you following? Python. I want to print reverse without using extended slicing. You have to, already I said you might try to do it. Next step. Good example I want to write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will get uppercase letters and lowercase letters separately. Which will get uppercase letters and lowercase letters separately from given line of text. Which will separate uppercase letters and lowercase letters separately from given line of text. See students, line of text I am giving here. Python is an Python Python is an like this OOP like this. What are the uppercase letters I want to print? Uppercase letters I want to print. What are the uppercase letters? PYOSNOOP. Lowercase letters also I want to print. Lowercase letters also I want to print. What is that? THNIAO. Like that you need to print. Already there is a functions I said. Is upper, is lower, that you need to print. Already use libraries. Okay now? Do it. That is enough. You try to do after completion of the loops. First 100 questions I'll put it in the Google Classroom. Questions are ready with me. I'll put it after the loops. Don't miss the Monday class. Very important. Thank you. Take care.